There's no such thing as work-life balance. None! The only drawback, and it's not worth not doing it, but the only drawback for owner finance is as follows. Sometimes you're not able to owner finance in an overfinance way, so you can pay your accountants and your lawyers and take out money. If it's 100% owner finance, a good portion of the time you're not going to be able to pull out money. A good portion of the time you're not even going to be able to pay your accountants and your lawyers. Now, if you explain to your accountants and lawyers properly and you follow the fucking script, roll fees, but you'll get paid out of the second deal or the third deal, they'll understand. But if you don't explain it to them correctly, they'll get nervous and they'll send you an invoice. But that's the only problem. And we haven't got there yet. But we want to overfinance between 10 and 20%. We buy something for $1 million, we want to finance it for $1.2 million.
What percent?
20%, 10 and 20%. So we want extra $200,000. What do we want for the $200,000? One, to pay the accountants and the lawyers. Two, to put money up for ourselves. Now, if it comes down paying the accountants and the lawyers or paying us, you pay the accountants and lawyers first. And then you pay us. And if it comes down to, let's say you have $100,000 extra, and by the way, you're calling the overfinance working capital, and we'll talk more about that. We have $100,000 extra, and let's say that we have 5 members on the board. You'll take maybe $25,000 and you split $75,000 amongst the other board members. Now, sometimes you'll be so tight that you won't be able to take money out for yourself. I know this is a strange concept. You're just going to pay the board members and not you. And you're just going to continue eating at Taco Bell for one deal more. You will gain more credibility with your board members for not taking money. I don't take money when I'm chairman that often on the distributions, unless it's a big distribution. I don't. I say split it amongst the other board members. Because, 20 grand, I see ants fuck. It's not that big a deal to me. And so, but I know paying him an extra 15 is a big deal. Or paying him an extra 10 is a big deal. And yes, are we buying our loyalty? Yeah. But at least the next time you're going to have the loyalty. But fees to the professionals first, then distribution to the board members, and an overfinance. If it gets tight, it's the distribution to all the board members but yourself. And that's a hard call to make because, when you had your second notice for 2 months behind in your house, that's not an easy call to make. But it's the right call.